So here we have the Ford C-Max automatic on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. Currently the two rear seats are folded down, so it's in its kind of 5-seater configuration. So this is your boot space in that scenario. As you can see, there's plenty of it. Let me show you what it's like with the two rear ones folded up. So as you can see with them folded up, you still have a boot space at the back there, but now all 7 seats are in place. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. So we're currently looking at the rear seats in this car. I just wanted to show you one of the things that you can do with the seats. So this middle seat here has got a handle on the back of it which will fold the back down on top of the front. Once you've done that, what you can then do is lift the base of this seat up. Then this one, with a simple pull, will rotate down so that it sits flat within that base section. Fold that base back down, and you've got that central column there. Extra space and an easier way of getting through to the rear seats. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And then above that, the trip computer, which includes the total miles of this car, which are 30,844. You can change the information displayed in that main section there by using buttons on the steering wheel for various different bits of fuel economy information, all the way back round to the beginning again. We back out to the steering wheel. On the left-hand side are the buttons I was using a moment ago, along with cruise control and speed limiter. And on the right-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls, including voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired the phone up, and that is done using the stereo and screen over in the center here. When it comes to music, you can see that we have DAB radio available to us. This car's also got FM and AM, and you can cycle round all of those by pressing the radio button on the main unit. We've also got a CD player, as well as USB input, and you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. So once you pair your phone, you'll be able to listen to your music that way, and you can see the CD player just at the top of that unit. Working our way down from there, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the driver and passenger temperatures independently. The fan speed up and down from here. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed, and when you're happy with those settings, that button turns the air conditioning on and of course off again. Or you can hit auto, and the car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you, and you can hear it doing that. You can override that at any time you wish to get it to the level you want it at. And then beneath that, we've got a proper heated front and rear screen, the fully automatic gearbox, a 12-volt charging socket underneath that cap, and then driver and passenger heated seats as well. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof on this car. We have a button up here that will open up the sun blind, and once that's opened, you'll see that we get this lovely big panoramic window section that lets in a huge amount of extra light. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.